Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Nate Eaton here with EastIdahoNews.com. We're outside the Christensen home in Rigby today, and they have had quite a year. Earlier this year, their father, Dallas, was involved in a welding accident that resulted in an explosion that severely impacted his leg. Since then, he has had 13 surgeries and has been receiving medical treatment in Salt Lake City. They have 6 children, so the mother has been caring for the children along with her husband. Then, just a few weeks ago, their son, who's on a mission in California, broke his leg during an accident and ended up coming home. He is now on crutches and in a boot. Dallas is now in a wheelchair as they work to get strength back in his leg and work to make sure it doesn't get infected or result in amputation. And they've had to install a wheelchair ramp, and they have just a lot of appointments ahead of them. So Secret Santa is coming to the rescue. He has $2,000 in gas cards for them. He has a $1,000 check for them, and he has this. This car will help them get back and forth to the doctor appointments and other errands. They're currently driving an old minivan up there that they say they pray every time they get in it just to be sure that it gets to their location. We understand the family might be home right now. We hope we can even meet Dallas and hear about his experience. Let's go see. Hi!
Hello!
Are you Becky?
I'm not, but I can go get her. You guys are welcome to come in. I know.
Okay, is that okay?
Yes, please.
How you doing?
Hi, how are you doing?
So you just got surgery, right?
Yeah.
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 We heard about your injuries. We're with East Idaho News.
Oh,
So is your mom
really?
Becky?
Yes.
Okay, great. What happened?
So I was on my mission. One of the other missionaries, we were playing football. Someone fell on me and broke my leg, both bones.
Oh my gosh. Wow, where were you serving?
I was in California, in the Riverside mission,
Okay.
and I was like 3 weeks from coming home. You know.
Hi!
Hello.
Thanks.
We're just talking with your delightful son here. I'm Nate with East Idaho News. You must be Becky.
I guess I don't know if you're fist
Good to
bumping
see
or.
you. Now you can shake hands. Because you've had quite a year. Quite a two years has it been since your husband was hurt?
It was March this year.
March of this year, okay.
Yeah, 9 months ago.
Wow.
So.
And how's he doing?
He's doing better, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So we finally got the surgery that will hopefully put us forward, but in getting that surgery, it's put him back. Like he can't move as much. Can't use either leg right now, but we're
Either
hoping.
leg.
Yeah, we're hoping that this will be the surgery that saves his leg. So
wow.
we're at least on the surgery's done.
Good.
So that's been a good place. Like before, we were just waiting and seeing specialists, and so yeah, he's been home since Saturday, but he can't really get around. So
And I
yeah.
noticed you had to put in a ramp.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been a blessing. We
Yeah.
had some good
It's a
neighbors
nice
who
ramp.
helped us put it up. It's a beautiful ramp.
Yeah.
And then my
very
son
useful.
decided to use it too. So he decided since we were all set up with ramps and wheelchairs, that he would join in the fun.
Well, don't let anybody else.
Yes,
get
we're
used
like
to that.
all the stairs we take slow.
Yes. Well, we've been trying to get a hold of you guys for a few weeks, but we knew that Dallas was in the hospital and glad that he's finally home. A Secret Santa asked if we would bring you a gift today.
Okay. Wow.
There's $2,000
Oh my
in gas
goodness.
cards there because you're driving a lot of appointments, right?
Yes, we are.
And was your husband in Utah?
Yeah, so the Huntsman Cancer
Okay.
Hospital the last time, and we will be going down there next week, actually back again, and so yeah, we have that's amazing.
Well, you can fill up your tank, and then there's a check in there also as well for, I believe it's $1,000.
Oh my
And you can
goodness.
use that for whatever you need. We've got one more gift for you too.
I don't know how one more gift can even be possible. This is amazing. What? Are you joking?
Not joking.
I don't know.
A new car.
What?
It is.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All the taxes and fees have been paid.
I don't even know what to say.
Well, you might want to get on some shoes because we have it in your driveway.
Oh my word.
Yeah, come out and see it. What have you been using to drive? We see there's a few cars out there.
We have a minivan that we actually resurrected. That has been a really big blessing.
How old is it?
It's pretty old.
Yeah.
Every time we go, we service it and then we pray.
Add some duct tape.
Literally, we pray.
But actually,
A zip tie once held it together. But you know what? It's been a blessing, and we never complain. But
Well, here's
I
another
can't
blessing.
even.
Yeah.
Come on out. We kind of tucked it underneath the tree out there so you wouldn't see it out the window. So this is the one you resurrected.
Yes.
And this is your new one. You can
Oh my gosh.
come and get in it.
I can't even believe it.
See that button?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then just stick it in.
This is incredible.
Merry Christmas.
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
You're welcome. You'll probably have to figure it all out, all the digital stuff and
It would be a pleasure.
yeah.
I wish that I could somehow repay this.
Well, he might.
Some
Secret
way.
Santa might be watching if you want to give him a message.
Thank you. This is incredible. What a blessing it will be for our family. And now we know we can make it to our appointments.
Yes, you don't need zip ties, duct tapes, band-aids. You can still pray.
I was
but-
going to say we'll keep the prayers, but
Yeah. Dallas, we'll come to you. How you doing?
Good, how are you? I'm
Good.
gonna come out there.
Dallas, they brought us a few things.
Okay. Awesome.
That's to help us with some gas to get down to your appointments.
Very good. I use Maverick all the time.
Good.
Thank you so much.
So there's 4 of them there.
Wow.
You gotta look.
Yeah, there's 500 on each of those.
500 on each?
Yeah, so $2,000.
Wow.
Gas.
Oh wow, that's really amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
This is the
Very
last one.
awesome.
It's beautiful, Dad.
What the crap? Oh my gosh.
It's
I was gonna be stoic. You weren't gonna break me.
We broke you. Well, you're already kind of broken. I'm sorry.
Okay, I did that part. Okay. Oh my gosh. Who do I thank?
It's a secret. It's a secret Santa. You can thank him on camera there if you want.
I don't know what to say. Whoever you are, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
you gotta see it just from the door.
I want to drive it.
Well, yeah. So, are you doing okay, Dallas? Because we've tried for 2 or 3 weeks to come and see you, but
I am doing so great. Can I tell you? When this happened, there was a low-grade infection, and it was either in the bone or on the plate between the bone and the where they fixed it. Long story short, they took me into the hospital. They took the plates back out. They gave me a whole bunch of intravenous antibiotics. Then they took a muscle from this leg here, and they put it down there on that leg to cover it. All of the doctors say it couldn't look any better. That if I was a 25-year-old young man having the same thing, that it would look just so great like this. And so, but it's taken 9 months to finally get to this place. They say the next step is, if this doesn't work, is to amputate. And so far I'm pretty fond of these little piggies. I want to keep them.
yeah. And what caused this in the first place? You were in an explosion?
Yeah, I was welding on a gas
He
tank.
was helping the neighbor.
I was helping my neighbor, backdoor neighbor, and there was some rust in the bottom of the tank. Yeah, it was otherwise cleaned out. We cleaned it out really well. But we did all the things you do, but the rust had soaked up some of the gasoline. And when I welded on that, then it released it back into the tank, the gasoline, and ended up igniting it and blew up like a cannon and blew the end of the vessel off and blew it through my leg. Hit the track. The end of that barrel hit the tractor and bounced up in the air. Flew up in the air 100 feet and flew across the yard. 300 feet was where they ended up finding it.
And the neighbors felt the.
And the neighbors all around, in fact, the neighbor a mile down heard the explosion, and my uncle. 2 things could have happened. If the other end of the barrel would have gone off, he would have been killed because he was standing on that end. The other thing is, if I had been standing around on the end of the barrel where it went off, I would have been killed. And so it worked out that this was all that happened. We didn't have to have any funerals.
Or that it didn't hit you in the chest or
That
anything?
it didn't hit me in the
Or that
chest.
it didn't hit both legs.
Yeah, all of the
Okay.
things
Tourniquet.
I had to put my belt around my leg as a tourniquet because it was bleeding. I could feel it bleeding into my pants, and so into the back of my britches where I was laying back into this snowbank, and I really felt like I was going to go meet my maker that night, but the thought that I had was just tie that belt on and you'll be just fine. And so I tied the belt around my leg and as kind of a makeshift tourniquet. And then when I got to the hospital, they said if I hadn't done that, then I'd have been a goner for sure.
Well, we're glad you're
All
here.
the doctors say that everything is just as great as it could ever look.
So you'll be walking next year?
Yeah. Hopefully, yeah.
That's great.
I still have to. Right now, I can't bend this leg because that's where they took the muscle from to fix this leg, and then I can bend this leg, but I can't put any weight on that one.
We want to come back next year and see you two in a race. And we'll broadcast it live. We talked to him, yeah. We've heard the whole story. It's just, wow.
Yeah.
We're like, we know where the surgery waiting room is. No need to show
He's
us.
ahead of me in healing, but I'm going to catch up.
Well, God bless you. You guys have a great Thanksgiving. It's been so nice
so much.
meeting
Thank you, and thank you, Santa. Whoever was this awesome benefactor, I really, really appreciate it.